Now, the food bank is increasingly becoming a fixture of many of our communities, but there is one in Aberdeen with a difference. It's called the Food Pantry, and the idea is that for a small fee, people can get hold of a range of foods worth far more than the price they pay. The organisers say it offers people a hand up rather than hand out, and they plan to expand it across the city. The Nine's Naseem Azal reports.
Imagine getting your food shopping for just £2.50. That's now the reality for some people in Aberdeen. They're shopping at Scotland's first food pantry.
Venison, is it?
Margaret was one of the first people to sign up to the scheme.
I can get some really good healthy food at a very reasonable price, and it's healthy.
The Woodside Pantry is based in one of the city's most disadvantaged areas. Almost half of the people using it are on benefits. It's run by volunteers, who are all service users.
I'll get them out the house for one. For two, it helps me to budget more because I can save a bit more money with using the pantry and spend it on other things that I need.
All of this food is being donated straight to the pantry. If it hadn't have been, it would have ended up as waste and gone to landfill. 20% of people in Scotland lived in poverty last year alone, and it's thought that initiatives like this could provide a lifeline to the communities that need it most. And as food bank use in Scotland increases, the pantry's founders think it'll make a difference.
Food banks are not a long-term solution. It's an emergency food service really, and this could be a way to reduce, food waste, which is massive and a huge issue, as we know, and also tackle food poverty at the same time, which, is an amazing concept that we can do that, and it's looking like very successful so far.
So how does it work? People pay £3 for membership. They're allowed a weekly shop that costs £2.50. no matter what items they buy. From the higher ticket goods, users pick 3. They're also allowed 7 other products, like vegetables, tin food, and household essentials. And it's having this choice that the group behind the pantry thinks sets it apart.
Essentially, the pantry model is one which we think is much more dignified provision, because essentially people can join as a member and then they pay a certain amount of money each week, and they then can choose which products they want to purchase. So they're actually involved in paying money, which is an alternative to food banks.
And the shoppers are seeing other benefits too.
It's good for the community, because we're all sitting there talking as we're waiting to come through. We're all chatting about things. We're all meeting up. So it's good for that.
The pantry's founders are keen to get more up and running across the city. And Margaret agrees.
It should spread quite quickly. It's a great idea because you feel you're contributing something, but you're not getting anything for free.
Over 200 people in Aberdeen already get their food from the pantry, and as it expands, more are set to benefit. Naseem Azal, BBC News.